sleep, but God praise them up. There's also the love that you have for your leaders, and as a body we have for each other, praying for one another. Yeah. We have this, what do you call it? Just a messenger page. And when people need prayer, they just say, pray. And I just set my phone down and I'll pray. Right. Whether it's a kid with a scrape on his shoulder, or it's somebody having surgery, or somebody had a fall down situation, needs prayer, something happened. Somebody's sick, somebody's out, somebody's having a crisis. We can pray. You know, it's interesting how we treat prayer. We treat it like, well, I guess all I can do is pray. What do you mean? You can call on the creator of the heavens and the earth that said for 6 days, let it be, and it was. And if I ask God to say, let it be, it will be. He says, you have not because you ask not. So if I ask, God responds. I've really been thinking about Stephen this year. You know, we've read Stephen a couple times for different reasons, and I just think about that. God sits at the right hand of the Father, so he's just sitting at the right hand of the Father. And Stephen, who's being accused, is testifying to him, and he's going, what? And then he steps up and he looks, and he's looking down from heaven, and they're picking up stones to stone him, and Saul's standing over there gathering coats, and he said, hey, Dad, look at this. And they're stoning him to death. And he looks up and he says, I see Jesus standing at the right hand of the Father. You know what? I want God to stand up and clap and applaud and say, that's my kid. Yes. Have you ever been proud of your kid? There might be times when you're ashamed of your kid. It's hard to be proud of your kid when they're being arraigned in a court, you know. Bam! You know, lock them up or whatever. Those are tough moments. You still love your kid, but it's not like you're put your chest out. You know, I don't want a bumper sticker that says, my son's a felon. You know, that doesn't do any good for me. I want one that says, my son's conquered Everest or something. You know, you want things that you look up, not down. I want something that causes my daddy in heaven to stand up and say, look at that. They're faithful. They're believers. They're givers. They're helpful. By the way, I want to thank those people that work so hard to take down everything. Look, did you notice Christmas yesterday? Not Christmas today. What? You know, it happens. When we got 2 strong backs up there. Don't leave before you put all the Christmas upstairs. I see you up there. We know they can traverse stairs that way. You know, they're upstairs. But anyway, there is this